Well, hello. Tuesday, we had an incredible time together. For those of you who weren't able to be there at the leader meeting, we missed you. But man, we had a great conversation. And the thing that we focused on, reminder for those of you who were there, update for those who weren't, the thing that we focused on was what is the thing, the single thing that we should focus on for the rest of the year? That if we do this, it is not only is it the most important thing now, but it creates impact. It creates greater opportunity for impact in student ministry. And the thing that we landed on was respect, to create an environment of respect for leaders and for peers. We want Edge to be a safe place where students can come and feel like they can be themselves, where they can know and be known, where they can learn about God and ask questions about God. And we simply feel that right now, because of the environment of disrespect, that students aren't able to do that. So that is the one thing. Now, what we have to realize is that we can't force students to be respectful. However, we can set like mini goals that point to that greater goal. And so some of the ones that we came up with on Tuesday night were to praise loudly and to correct softly, to call kids up by praising their behavior, at the same time correcting them in private. We can talk more about that. Student engagement, that we would engage students in upfront activity, whether that's games, whether that's announcements, whether that's being in the worship team, the band, whatever it is, but we would show that we value students by there being greater student engagement. Strategic seating, this would be that we would split up and sit strategically in the space chairs anytime we're all sitting in the space chairs. At the same time, this may mean that we act preemptively and say to students that because of recent weeks and their inability to focus and show maturity in that group, that we will break them up for a time, ultimately explaining that they will have the opportunity to earn that privilege, that right back again, but right now it's not it. So strategic seating, and then the last is to know names. And I love this last one because it forces us to think outside the box a little bit. It may not be super obvious, and yet it makes perfect sense that as we know names, as we know students' names, it shows that we care about them. As we know their names, it's the beginning of knowing them more. And as people are known, they're going to be much more responsive to our encouragement, to our challenge, to our uplifting. Okay, so knowing names would be another one. So here's what I need from you. I need you to think what's missing from that list. And think about that and come ready to talk about it post-Edge on Tuesday. Also, I need you to start thinking around, what am I going to do? What are the smaller goals that I'm going to execute? In essence, what can you do? Because the reality is if we want to create an environment of respect, it's going to take all of us working and pulling in the same direction to this one goal. And as we do that together, we will make ground. But again, what is the one thing or two things that you can do that will help us create that environment of respect? That is a brief overview. We'll talk a little bit more about it Tuesday after Edge. Let me pray for you guys, and then you are out of here. God, thanks for today. Thank you for these leaders. Please bless them. God, please draw them deeper into their relationship with you. Continue to affirm their call to ministry. Continue to give them what they need to show love and grace to students. And God, as they make time for you, I ask that you would meet them in powerful ways. I love you, God, and I pray these things in your name. Amen. All right, guys, you're out of here. Enjoy your Sunday. Peace.